Hello guys, it's Football here with John Montez and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I am also doing fine, and today we are back again. Manchester United 0, Tottenham 1. What do you guys think about that? That's what I want to talk about into this video. Make sure to smash a like on the video, and as you all know, we are targeting to hit 5,000 subscribers before the end of this year. So if you know you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, I want to ask you, please just click that subscription button to join this family officially. Just click that subscription button. Don't forget to click the notification bell so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is. And now, let's just dive directly into it. Manchester United today have lost the game, not because they were bad, not because Tottenham were better than us. We lost the game because Manchester United refused to take their chances. Most of these players are not good enough in front of goals. I don't know what these people have been doing in the course of the week, because they have been training the entire week and they still cannot get the ball in the net. We created a lot of chances. Today I was happy because Manchester United, at least we tried to create a lot of chances. Although there was no any way we could have changed that game. There was no there was no way we could have changed that game from the bench. So we had to play with the entire squad until 90 minutes because the entire squad played 90 minutes. So ideally, I think based on their performance, if Manchester United could have their players full fit, I think we could have won that game easily. We could have won that game easily. But now, that is what comes with the price of playing with injuries. That is what comes with the price of that. Because we couldn't change the game. We conceded a silly goal which we could not have been conceded. We lost that game not because, like I've just said it, we lost that game not because Tottenham were good enough. We lost that game because we are not clinical enough. We are still not clinical in front of goals. People like Garnacho haven't scored since, I think, last December. The last time Garnacho scored was when Ten Hag was still a manager. Was it Ten Hag yeah, I think Ten Hag was still a manager. He hasn't scored for Amorim, and today he was sloppy. Those are the players who let Manchester United down today. I think I've seen a lot of changes. I think we still can control the game. We still can play ball. We can play football, but literally with some cautious, because we were lacking some pace in the midfield. We were losing some balls we should not have lost. We were losing very easily. Some balls we were losing very easily, which we could not have done. So ideally, this Manchester United team need to realize that they are playing for the biggest team in the world. You cannot keep missing chances and keep losing games, yet you expect to play for this Manchester United. I think a total of reshuffle need to be done. But we are in this situation because of the management of Manchester United. We are not in this situation. Today's game was supposed to be easily changed from the midfield. It was supposed to be easily changed from the bench. But look, we had nobody in the bench. We were going to this game as an underdog, and I think we have to congratulate these players for what they have done. Of course, we considered as sloppy goals, which we usually do. We usually concede those type of goals. I think Manchester United right now, we need a striker, we need a midfielder, because right now, based on the current injury we are having, honestly, it's time to bring Pogba back, something like that. It's time to bring Pogba back. It's time to at least try to use those academy to play, because I think today Amorim was a little bit scared of using those academy today. Because we were trailing 1-0 and the game was more over 50-50 if you look in that type of game. So you never wanted to make those type of changes. You never wanted to make those type of changes which might change the dynamic of the game. So ideally, Amorim, I can say apart from conceding that sloppy goal, we were a better team. Manchester United, personally, I feel they were a better team, especially in the second half. We were a better team. More than Tottenham. The problem was still in the defensive. Manchester United players keep losing ball cheaply, and that one really was we don't know how to keep the ball. Our players don't want even to play the ball. Sometimes it's good to play the ball. We were too quick to lose the ball. We lose too many balls especially in the final third. We cannot be clinical enough in front of goals. I can remember that first half chance from Garnacho. That Dalot chance, it's not offside. If you could have scored it first, then we check if it was an offside. There was a lot of chances which we wasted that we could have utilized, but because of our silly mistakes, we are too sloppy. Manchester United are too sloppy. They lose too much balls in the midfield. Some people are too greedy to even pass the ball. Exactly what sometimes were like, I was just like, pass the ball, we get a move. Nobody want to pass the ball. Some error passes, some short passes, some short. I cannot criticize Bruno, but because Bruno really tried today, it was like everywhere in the pitch. But we lose those balls very quickly. People like Casemiro too slow. That is why I beg Manchester United to please bring Pogba now, because it's a moment of urgency now. We need a strong midfielder. And this injury crisis, if these Manchester United players cannot train, today we lost this game because of these injured players. These players who cannot turn up, because how can you get an injury from the training ground? Okay, it's normal. Maybe because the intense training which currently is occurring in Manchester United. But really, today game we have lost because of the injury. We have not lost it because you are bad. We have lost it because of those injury crises. Because Amorim had no option. We played beautiful game, but Amorim had no option. We tried to push to the last. We couldn't, because sometimes you are just sloppy enough. Some of these players are just sloppy. They cannot keep the ball. They don't want to pass. They don't want that extra pass that you just give and move. Literally, it was not where. No, it was not that impressive performance, but something need to change out of these players. And if you look today, some people who are questioning about the system, this is far beyond the system. This today loss, or these loss we have experienced in Manchester United, is not because of the system. These are some basic things that we could avoid. How can you not avoid that first goal? This game could have easily went on an estimate of a draw. So we lost this game because of the injury crisis we have. That is what I can say, because we could have changed this game from the bench, but we couldn't, because if you look the momentum of that game, it was more over 50-50, and you needed that team not to change it. That is why I think Amorim did his best not to change that game. I was feeling like, who do you want to bring in? Who do you want to change? If it could have been 1-1, we could have thrown in some young boys, but that one was not going to happen. So make sure smash a like on the video. Let me see down on the comment section what you guys think about that. Smash a like on the video. Don't forget to click that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is. Until we do the next one, enjoy.